Hey guys, Josh here, and today I'm back with another video. This video is going to be about the basics, tips, and tricks for PES Mobile. A lot of people have been coming over from the FIFA Mobile community. There's players that have played FIFA Mobile, and they are basically fed up with what's going on FIFA Mobile, so they're coming here and trying to understand how to play this game, how it's laid out. So I'm just here to clear up the confusion. I'm making this video to clear up the confusion. So we're going to be starting off with the login bonus. You can choose whether you want to be gained 4,500 GP in total after 3 days or 200 coins in total after 10 days. Personally, I would choose the coin login bonus, as you can make 5,000 GP in 1 day, but you can't really make 200 coins in a few days. It takes time to grind coins from achievements. You can obviously buy coins, but if you're a free to play player, then that's not really an option. Stamina. There is 100 energy stamina bar. Like in FIFA Mobile, there's a stamina bar which is 30 energy. This one's 100. You can use coins to buy energy, and one stamina refills after 7 minutes. Like, you get one stamina for every 7 minutes. Campaign is equivalent to offline seasons on FIFA console and season mode on FIFA Mobile. It's basically campaign. You play 10 matches and you need a certain amount of points to get to the next level. You can't automatically go to the next level after you achieve the amount of points, which sucks, but you still get GP from playing each match, so you can still get GP from those matches. After you get promoted, you get you get 2 contract tickets that you can use to renew your players' contracts. Campaign sim is basically like campaign mode. It's basically the same thing as campaign mode, but instead of playing the games, you're simulating the games. You can watch the games and you can make substitutions, but that's basically it. So if you're lazy and you want to play this game, but you're lazy and you're not that good at playing this game, you can just simulate the games. Event mode is basically like live events on FIFA Mobile, but instead of kicking the ball into a basket or avoiding red targets, you're going to be playing full matches and earning rewards. So I made a video about, I'm like 2 videos ago, explaining the rewards for the UEFA Champions League event. Basically, you can earn TP from this UEFA Champions League event, and then you get more. And once you hit a certain amount of TP, you get, rewards such as GP or UCL, round of 16. Special agents, so stuff like that. You can also play like Monday's events, like these events where you get trainers for winning events that you can use to train players. So that's basically it. It's really fun, and previous events there were ranking rewards. Unfortunately, there isn't any in this UEFA Champions League Finals event, but they were fun and you could get lots of good rewards. So hopefully we're going to be getting more and better events in the future. Finally, in gameplay, we have the last 2 modes: online match, which is basically self-explanatory. You can play against people from anywhere in the world in a match. You can matchmake by similar ratings or team strength. If you win a match, your rating goes up, and if you lose, it goes down. You don't get rewards, but you don't lose any contracts, or you don't lose any stamina. And basically, let me say this now. Okay, so basically you have ratings, and this is a global ranking. You go up if you win matches, so you go up in ratings, and then you climb up the ranking or the leaderboard. So right now I have like 417 or something like that rating, so I'm trying to climb up slowly but surely. I'm trying to climb up the leaderboard. So that's it for gameplay. Now we're going to go to the clubhouse. We have squad management here, and then we have the other team management over there. So this is basically this is my second squad. I'll show you my main squad later. But right here, you can see the manager menu. You can see the manager info here. As well as you can see, you can change managers too. But basically, here's the team menu. You can switch squads right here. So this is my first squad. I'll just set as my main squad. And basically you can auto set. So if you want to get all your best players onto the same squad, my team strength will go to 1420 and my team strength will go from a 90 to 88. But I'm not going to do that right now. You have in-match positions. Basically, like I appoint Jamie Vardy as my captain. I have right corner kick taker and left corner kick taker as Pjanic, and you can see others. And then you also have autoplay settings. So those are for Simeon matches. You can turn substitutions on, or you can turn offside trap on. And then finally, you can edit players' numbers. So if I want to change my player from if I want to change Oblak to number 1, I could change it to number 1. But Pjanic is currently number 1, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. And then you also have energy recovery too. So if you want to, they gave us 10 energy recovery. So if you have 0 stamina and you want to quickly refuel that, you get straight to 100 using the energy recovery. Then finally, you have your substitutions and reserves. So my subs, and then these are my reserves. You also on the right side, you have Team Spirit, which is basically like chemistry in FIFA Mobile, or not FIFA Mobile, FIFA Console. Basically, you don't need to have players from the same nation or same league. They will first start out with low team spirit, but as you keep playing with them, they will slowly get better team spirit, and that helps with simulations, basically. So if you're simming on campaign, you're gonna do better with a team with 98 to 99 team spirit than a team with 80 team spirit. You also have team strength, so basically as you get better players, your team strength goes up. Mine is currently a 2-star, but if I auto set, it would go to a 3-star. And my cost is basically 245. Certain managers have different costs. My manager only has 280, so I'm not able to get great players right now. So I'm gonna have to get a new manager in the future. But if your player cost goes over the maximum, then it just hurts your squad. Your team spirit goes really way down, so you don't really want to do that. And then we'll discard those changes. You also have my team. You can see all your players, their details. You can release them. You can see their details. You can use an item on them, such as contract renewals, like right here. Jamie Vardy has 3. If I want to use the contract ticket, I can renew his contract. You can turn them into a trainer. So right now I have none that I want to turn them into a trainer now, but if I wanted to, I could train my players. Let's say I want to train this guy. I can take the defender special trainer. Can go up, and then his stats basically increased. His overall didn't increase, unfortunately, but as they level up, their overall will increase, which is better. You also have your managers. If you go to squad management, you can basically see the same thing, but you can go to manager info, and right now basically you can see their leadership, adaptability, management skill, contracts, and familiarity. You can see how it's set up. You can see their offensive tactics and defensive tactics. And you can also see their contract extension. So basically, you have to pay, GP or coins for manager. And if you don't reach their contract extensions, but since I got the 48 points required out of 40, his contract extension is achieved, so I don't have to pay GP or coins for that. So you should try and extend your manager's contract, because it's gonna, with contracts, with having to deal with contracts, your player contracts, it's going to, be rough and bumpy if you're having to deal with your manager contracts as well. You also have your scouts, and you can release your scouts and stuff like that from here. You have achievements. Like, I haven't played too much today, but if I win 2 more games today, I'll get 500 GP. If I play 4 more matches today, I'll get 500 GP. And then we'll go to the contract. This is basically the manager part of this game. So we have agents. There are 4 agents. They cost either 10,000 GP or 250 coins. Basically, there's goalkeeper, defender, midfielder, or forward. And you can basically see the details. Right here, the likelihood of having a successful deal. Basically, you have an 83.7% chance of getting a silver 75 to 79. You have a 13.5% chance of getting an 80 to 84, and you have a 2.8% chance of getting a black ball or 85 or higher. And then you can also go to special agents. These correlate with the events. So, for example, since we have the UEFA Champions League event going on, we have the UEFA Champions League round of 16 stars special agent, and you can see their agent details. See the likelihood of a successful deal. Getting a better player is more likely in these agents than in regular agents. So you're likely to get an 80% chance of a silver, 16.9% chance of a gold, 3.1% chance of a black ball. You have scouts. Basically, you get scouts from playing matches, and right now I'll just show you this. So basically, right here, as if your scout has more stars, you have a better chance of getting a better player. But you want to actually get a bunch of scouts to get a guaranteed player. So for example, if I get 5 a 5-star Madrid white scout, a 5-star wheel scout, and a 5-star right wing forward, I'm most likely to get Gareth Bale than I would if I just had a 5-star Madrid scout. So for example, I'll just show you here. These are the players I could get for just a 1-star scout. So if I want to do this, I'll go here. And obviously I'm going to get a terrible player. So I get this guy, and I'll just release him. But that's basically how scouts work. So you basically want to make sure that you combine scouts, and so you get a guaranteed better player than you would if you just use 1 scout. You have the auction. Basically, you can set conditions that you want. So for example, I'm looking for a good right wing forward. I'm looking for trying to get Messi. So I'm looking for a 5-star Barcelona scout. Fortunately, there's only a 4-star scout here, and you can basically use preset conditions and search for players. You can also look here, auction list, and just look from here. And for example, I see French league right here. So I can just add this to my list. Or I see Nigeria. You can look for good players there. There's only 2 players. It's not really that great. So go away. Anyway, so that's basically it for the auctions. And then finally, you have managers. I have 2 managers, and basically, before you sign the manager up, you can look at their formation, their leadership, their adaptability. This one's the best scout right now. So you see the scout, you can see how it's lined up, you can see his tactics. And then that's basically it for them. Basically, the better managers require coins, while the lesser managers require GP and coins. So I got my other manager for around like a few 10,000 to 8,000 GP. So that's basically it for the whole layout for the game. And let me give you a little tip before I go, because I was supposed to do this later. You're going to you should probably want to have two, squads. Your main squad and then your backup squad. For example, I'll show you this. Right now I have two squads, and basically, because you have, your players have a 10-match contract, you don't want to be wasting your GP, having to renew these contracts every time. So you try and play with a backup squad, which isn't, doesn't have that great of players. So for example, this is my backup squad, and it doesn't have too great players. And so when I'm playing matches, I can use this squad, and if their contracts renew, it's not going to be a problem. Like for example, if I have to renew this guy, it's only 670 GP, so you don't really have to worry about it. So it's good to have a backup. You don't have to get another manager. You can basically just use, you can just, do it, manually. But I like to have another manager, so it's, it's orderly, and, I kind of have OCD. But, it's kind of like I want it to look orderly and stuff like that, so that's why I have another manager. So that's basically it for the layout and those tips and tricks. So I hope this helped you, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask or leave a comment. There's also a Reddit for PES Mobile. You can also go there and ask questions there. That's really helpful. And also, I'll be probably making another video soon, but there's a really good website called pesdb.net that gives you accurate players' stats, and also gives you accurate scout information that you need. So it gives you the scout combinations that you need to get a player. So I hope this helped you again. So see you guys. Bye.